What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tina B, and I'm a disability inclusion educator, which means I love teaching other people how they can be more disability inclusive. If you would like to know more about that kind of content, definitely watch some of my other videos below. But today, I'm talking all about TikTok. Now, in my other video, I taught you how to use TikTok. So if you'd like to watch that video, it's right here. You can click on that and go ahead and watch it and figure out how you even use this new app called TikTok. But on today's video, I wanted to talk about what do you post? Like, why would you post on TikTok and how could it possibly help your business? Now, TikTok is definitely a newer app, and you may be thinking, you're crazy. I don't even know about this whole TikTok thing. I gotta tell you, it's not like I'm TikTok famous by any means, but I have been using it for the last few months, and it has dramatically improved my social media reach. Now, not necessarily on TikTok, but I use it on my other platforms. I use it on my Instagram, I use it on my Facebook, and it is great for stories. It's just great content. I can't tell you how many people have been like, oh, Tina, I love your TikToks. Oh my gosh, I love what you're posting. Oh, that TikTok was so funny. So what this really helps with is that know, like, trust aspect. People are gonna start to know you better. They're going to hopefully start to like you better, especially if your TikToks are awesome. And they're going to trust you more. They're going to be like, wow, they put themselves out there and do these crazy things. They must really love what they're talking about. How have I used TikTok for my personal business? Well, right now, my business is I'm just an educator. So I actually have nothing to sell. I just want to teach other people how to be disability inclusive. But what I'm trying to sell right now, what I'm trying to do is grow a platform. So I need people to want to actually consume my content. And before I had TikTok, I was just doing basic content. I was thinking all the things I could try to think about teaching about disability inclusion. And what this has really helped me with is to change some of my content to make it funnier, to make things lighthearted, and just to make people have 15 seconds of joy in their life. So that's something you can do in your business, and anybody's gonna appreciate that. Now, you're gonna wanna stick with your niche. Think of all the different things in your personal niche that maybe are funny or relatable or things that people, often, like things that often come up in your industry. And you can capitalize on those things. As you scroll through TikTok, you're gonna see different people in different professions using TikTok. There's nurses on there, there is doctors, there's police officers, there's different people. And if you start to see their content and see how they're using it in their profession and making kind of fun of it, but they're also just doing great things, then you're going to be able to put that into your own. Do you sell makeup? Are you a realtor? Do you have, a brick and mortar store? Whatever it may be, get some inspiration from other people and then start to plug that in to your own business. Now, there's two ways that I've found to build my content. I either go and I look at what other people are doing, maybe in my same field, which there's not many in my field, but you could go look in your fields and kind of do what they're doing, kind of use the same ideas and tweak them a little bit. Or just try to create your own content. And I know that's a little harder for others. For me, I'm a creative person, and so there's a part of it that I just love. I'm like thinking, what can I do that's going to be funny or unique or, whatever it may be. And so now when I drive in the car, I'm listening to songs and I'm thinking, how could I turn this into something funny that moms deal with or that, families deal with? Because for me, I'm really trying to target that family mom area. So I'm just thinking of songs that I hear on the radio. I'm thinking, how can I make this into a TikTok? Now, I do have success with it because one night in the middle of the night, I was sitting thinking like, what would be funny? Like, what's a funny parenting thing? And I had the thought like, oh, stepping on Legos. Like, all parents do that. And so the next day, I got my husband to step on some Legos for me, and I put it to a really funny song with some good sound effects and everything, and I put it up there. Didn't really think much of it. I went back later on and it blew up. It had so many views. And right now, as it sits, I think it has over 47,000 views, which none of my other videos are anywhere close to it. And who would have known? Stepping on Legos? Seriously. But it was the right timing. I found the right hashtag groups that were smaller, which that's a great key, is that you want to try to find smaller hashtag groups in the beginning as you start posting so that people will actually see your content. I know you think that it'd be great to post it to like one that has millions and millions of people, but unfortunately, millions and millions of people are posting there, so yours is going to get lost. So definitely try to find a smaller hashtag group that you can start posting your videos in. So also, you just want to have fun with it. You've got to realize, like, it's just a platform of fun, and that's probably why I enjoy it so much, because I'm just a fun person. But really, it's just to grow that lighthearted relationship between you and your customer. You want to be seen as somebody that they want to do business with, and this is a great way to do that in such a really simple, organic form. So there's also a place on your profile to add your YouTube or your Instagram. So like I said, my TikTok is not a place that I'm trying to grow personally for the sake of TikTok. It's just a place that I use in order to make videos for my other platforms. But the cool thing is, if people start following you and they start liking what you're doing and what you're about, then they can definitely follow you on YouTube and they can follow you on Instagram, which is going to help you out immensely. Now, if you have a YouTube, another thing that you can do, which I've done, is make a mashup of your TikToks and put them on your channel. I did this for Christmas. We had a bunch of different Christmas TikToks that we did, and I mashed them up, put them on my YouTube, and it was one of my highest viewed videos. So it definitely found some success. Now, I have to tell you though, I also tried that with some other TikToks I made, and there was copyright infringements. So you do need to be aware of that even though these are 15-second sound bites, some of the artists have already figured out how to not allow YouTube to play them. So definitely make sure that each song is allowed to be played on YouTube. If not, you're going to go through a lot of work of actually formatting your video and getting it loaded up to YouTube, and then it's not going to work. So just keep that in mind. So there you have it. Most importantly though, you've just got to start doing it. You're going to probably fail on some aren't going to go as planned, but just start doing it, because that's kind of the beauty of it. It's only 15 seconds. I mean, you only have to be on camera for 15 seconds, and when somebody watches it, if it's a huge fail, they only saw it for 15 seconds anyway. But just get over your fear of yourself and of doing it and start doing it. And one thing, this was such great advice that I got, is that if you have a small audience, if there's not a lot of people following you on a platform or whatever, it's a great time to learn it. It's a great time to start practicing it, because then not many people are going to see you fail. And then if you don't like your TikTok, you can always delete it. You can put it on private. You don't have to share it to your Instagram or Facebook if it was a big fail. But those are just some great tips and ideas that I've had as I've started using TikTok to grow my business and my other platforms. If you have any questions, leave them below in the comments. And if you love this content and you want more of it, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and definitely follow along as I make more content for you. Thanks, guys.